Hi class, this is JilMac, and I'm going to explain the concept of minification. Minification is something that we do with code to make it as small as possible so that when you're downloading it on your phone or tablet or computer that it downloads as quickly as possible. So here's my girlfriend, Jen Kramer. She is an instructor at Harvard Extension School, and she does a lot with Bootstrap, and she's a CSS kind of guru person. This is her website, and if we were to do a view source, I'm going to right click and do a view page source, and I'm going to blow this up a little bit more so you can see it. If we wanted to look at her CSS, we can click on this and just say find, and I'm going to look for all the CSS. Okay, Jen has one CSS file, and that CSS file is bootstrap.min.css. And she teaches Bootstrap as a CSS and how to use it. And so that's the cascading style sheet she uses. So this is blue and underlined, so we can click it and we can look at this. Now this is a minified CSS, which means it has compressed the CSS to take out all the spaces and the comments and all of that's unnecessary when you're running it. Now if I were to go up here and take out the min from the URL and just press enter, then we would get this Bootstrap CSS that's not minified. That makes it easy for you to kind of see it and understand it and look at it. So minified is when, I'll just click back, minified is when we take out all the spaces, carriage returns, to make our code as small as possible. And this has become very popular since tablets and phones because you want it to download as quickly as possible. So suppose you had some code that's minified and you want to unminify it. You can go out and you can Google Minify or Minifier, and you'll see that there's all kinds of minifiers. There's JavaScript minifier, there's HTML minifiers, there's CSS minifiers, and as well as minifiers, there's also unminifiers. So you can take something that has been minified and you can unminify it, and as well there's unminify for HTML, and there's an online JavaScript unminifier. But what that does is it takes minified code and it unminifies it. So that you can see it easily and edit it. Most times when you're creating your website or you're working with minified code, you work with unminified and then you minify it. There's a minifier you can run your code through, and that is what you upload to the server. That's the production, and the unminified is what you have in your test systems that you run it. And that's all about minification and unminifying. This is JilMac.